Maine SR22 insurance can surprise a lot of people because the state's minimum coverage limits are a lot higher than what most drivers expect. If your license is suspended and the BMV says you need an SR22, SR22 Direct can help you get the right policy started today and avoid any mistakes that can slow down reinstatement. An SR22 is not a separate insurance policy. It is a certificate filed with the Maine Bureau of Motor Vehicles to show that your insurance meets the state's required coverage limits. Maine's minimum liability limits are $50, $100, $25. That means $50,000 per person for bodily injury, $100,000 per accident for bodily injury, and $25,000 for property damage. Maine personal auto policies also require other required coverage, such as uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage and medical payments coverage. That matters because higher minimum limits can affect your premium. The SR22 filing fee itself is usually small, often $15 to $50, but the policy cost is where the drivers feel the most impact. Several situations can lead to an SR22 requirement in Maine. These may include driving without insurance, being involved in an accident without proper coverage, serious violations, judgment-related suspensions, or other court or BMV requirements. The SR22 is to prove financial responsibility going forward. Once an SR22 is required, keeping the policy active is the part that you don't want to get wrong. If the policy cancels, you miss a payment, or switch insurance companies before the new SR22 is active, the state can be notified. That can lead to another suspension or a delay in your reinstatement. How long you need the SR22 depends on your specific situation and what the Maine BMV requires in your case. The safest move is to treat it as a continuous requirement and avoid any gap in coverage. Insurance rates can vary from one carrier to another, especially after a suspension, serious violation, or uninsured driving issue. Comparing multiple options can help you find a better price while still meeting Maine's requirements. If you do not own a vehicle, a non-owner SR22 policy may be an option. It can provide liability coverage when you drive vehicles you do not own. It is often less expensive than insuring a vehicle you do own. Visit sr22direct.com to get your Maine SR22 policy started today and compare rates. Or call or text 888-620-SR22. That's 888-620-7722. Agents are standing by to help you get legal and back on the road today.